So that's sort of interesting. Life goes on without you. Oh, life goes on without you. And that's the truth. Yeah, we're all just specks of dust trying to get through this nonsense. I don't have enough sense to realize nobody cares about you. So you might as well have fun. So that's what I want to talk about today, is because that's what I think my books are all about. It's showing people having more fun in life, because life, man, is tough. You know, it beats you up every day. It's always beating you up. You know, it's like a no-win situation. So you might as well have fun doing it. And that's the way to win. You know, only if you're having fun are you really winning in life, because who the hell knows if you're really going to accomplish some goal that you have in your head or whatever. That may or may not happen. But if you're having fun today, right now, you're winning already. You don't have to wait for 10 years from now, 20 years from now, or what happens, and what happens to the economy or the internet or the White House or everything, because no matter what happens, you're having fun already. You don't have to wait to have fun tomorrow by doing all this stuff and preparing and wondering and whatever. Let's go as a Buddha. No, I just don't want to be bored. That's all. What is this all about? I don't know, and nobody knows. You know, everybody thinks they have some inside line to what's going to happen afterwards, but boy, I don't know. You haven't convinced me much. So what are you going to do while you're here? That's the important thing. Yeah, God, how are you going to do stuff? And how are you going to start enjoying every minute of your life? Why waste a second, right? And just, it's like having a big smorgasbord in front of you, and you're going to just walk away from that? No, let's taste some of that stuff and what's going on. Yeah, and that's what I think we want to do in life, is get as much out of this as possible. And part of that is not accumulating stuff. I think there's two things in life that we're, doing, is things that are good for the soul and things that are good for the pocketbook. And so, which one do you want? And I think it's a combination you have to do. And that's the problem with, a lot of philosophies or whatever, or actually politics more than anything, is that, people are like, I don't know if it's politics, but capitalism is all about the pocketbook. Everything is done because of the pocketbook. If those investors don't get their money, that's the only thing we're worried about is, getting more money for investors and everything. But what about the soul, man? What about this? Sure, that's important. We all have to eat and survive and take care of ourselves, but we also have to take care of our heart. And how do we do that? And then that's another part of life. And there's two. It's like having two decks of cards or whatever. Or maybe you got one a little higher than the other, But it's how much higher, And you just can't live by one alone, I think. When you die, you're not going to take any crap with you anyway. So why are you working so hard for it? Slow down, start having fun. How are you going to suck out as much as you can today, and just start enjoying every little inch. I have to thank you for putting all this information out for people like myself. Well, I put it out for me. I want to hear what I think. That's what's so nice about giving advice. You think I do what I philosophize about it? No, that's hard. That's why I love to hear what I believe, not what I do. Doing it is hard, man. That's why, if you hear that's what's nice about giving advice. You hear what you really believe, because you're looking in your soul to try to help somebody. And, Jesus, Lester, you ought to do that too. Just don't give advice about it. You ought to do it. And that's what we should be doing. I heard of, you got a family member in prison. You can get a grant for that. Maybe, maybe not. Depends on where you are. There is, I know, Justice Department has a hotline. They find you anybody in the federal prison system if you're looking for somebody, maybe an old boyfriend or something like that. Well, they're in the federal prison somewhere. You want to communicate, and see what's getting on. But actually, there's a lot of programs now for what they call now, ex-felons or ex-convicts or whatever, are now called returning citizens. And we're trying to get them, a lot of states trying to get the voting rights passed for them, and I think it is available in some states. But there are also programs for it, like a year or two ago, they even changed the Small Business Administration loans. So now there's available, you can get money to start a business, no matter what your record is like that. So that's changing. So things are changing. Don't live in yesterdays. Try to find out what's going on today, and what may be growing for tomorrow, because that's where the opportunities are. And the opportunities aren't in shrinking markets and things that are getting smaller. Opportunities are in things that are getting bigger, and that's where the real growth is, in anything. And I think having fun is the key, because all of us are guessing. Nobody really knows what to do in life. We're all guessing like hell, and I think it's absurd, how we love to give advice, and everybody loves to tell somebody else what to do with their life. I just started content, raise money to go back to school, actually coding boot camp. Oh, good for you, Andrea. Yeah, just whether it works or not, just keep at it. That's the important thing. Also, look at your career one-stop, because they have grant money for that. You may not even have to raise crowdfunding money to see if there's grant money on it. Also, there's nonprofit organizations that do that for free. So make sure you look at those avenues too. I mean, the important thing that you do in life is that if anything fails, man, that just should not stop you, because you don't know what the hell works. You're trying like hell. It's sort of like asking one person out for a date and they say no, and you say, oh, see, nobody wants them to go out with me. No, well, that's nonsense. You just got to find the right magic, the right thing that you put together to make that work. And that's what I make too much money for my local one-stop to help me. Well, then start looking at nonprofit organizations to do that too. And it really, actually, you don't if you don't have a job. That is not income dependent. It depends, on what. I mean, everything, I don't know where you live or anything, so everything is different all over. But if you're unemployed right now, that is not dependent on employment. So what you do is you call up another office instead of the person you talk to and see. You look for maybe Andrea, I guess that's a woman. There's an interesting, in every state capital, there's a office of women, the State Commission on Women. And that's really all for making opportunities available for women. And I touch with something like that too, to see what's going on. But coding, man, whoo, no, you're going to grow in that thing. But listen, guys, I have to do, this is also, I want to tell you about two things I have for 2018. They're going to keep up for a while. It's 2 courses that are available to help you get out of debt or get out of a bad job by creating your own job, part-time, full-time, or whatever. These courses are on Udemy, but if you go to lesgo.com/course, I know we have, I always forget to flip the video on Facebook. Okay, letsgo.com, and if you go to course, and then I have 2. One is on business and invention. So how to start your own business, invention, the best help to start, all for free. It'll show you how to, step by step what to do to get all the free help, and you put in the code MYBIZ2018. So you put in the code MYBIZ2018. And that's by going to lesgo.com/course and looking for the grants for business and inventions. And that gives you a start. It's very cheap. I mean, I don't charge a lot for my stuff. And the other one is to get out of debt. So there are the 2 things that I think stop us in life from doing what we want to do. We got a lousy job and we're in debt. So here's how to solve that problem. Get rid of that. Why have some lousy boss or somebody you owe money to control your life? Man, you don't want to live that way. So get rid of that stuff. And here's how to start the ball rolling. Letsgo.com/course, and look for government grants to get out of debt, and look at No Debt 2018. So letsgo.com/course, and for 25% off, you put No Debt 2018. So there are the 2 offers I have for 2018. And in about an hour, I'll come back, take all your questions on anything you have, and I'm going to give you a whole bunch of links showing you how there's going to be more free money available this year now, 2018, than ever before. Easy money, money you don't have to pay back. easy income too. All these kinds of sources. I'm going to give you links and all that. Are you on Enemy for the California grants? Not yet. Give me about 2 days. and that will be on Udemy for California grants, okay? But I do have the download at letsgo.com/onestop. The California grants is there, but I'm slowly putting it on Udemy, and it'll be there soon. So I'll see you in about an hour if you're around, and I will show you a bunch of links. I have actually a web page or a page on Facebook that will have all the links that we talked about, so they'll be there forever for you, and it's called My News. So that's my thing on Facebook, My News. 28 degrees here in Texas. Bah! We got 14 when I was running this morning. I was running out there in 14. I felt like I was on the ski slopes or something. Man, but it was good. It was invigorating. For some reason yesterday, I just wanted to cuddle and stay home. But today, for some reason, the sun is out, freezing here in Washington, D.C., but it was fun to run. And it just felt very invigorating to me. So I'll see you in about an hour, guys. Thank you again. Talk soon. Let's see, where do we start?